The Bold and Beautiful, Show 4663, VTR 9/15/2005.
What have you done?
I did what I said I would do, if I had the chance. We didn't want a public stir, so we went to Las Vegas.
You couldn't wait a week. You couldn't wait a day.
Why would I? When having Brooke as my wife again is something I've wanted for so long.
Do you know Brooke's number?
Yes. But you're not calling.
But if Rich isn't coming back this time...
Then you're better off.
Maybe I am.
And I'm looking at everything that I've ever wanted. Free and clear.
I'm sorry, Hector. I just told Phoebe that she can't go to bed until I've had a chance to look over her homework.
Taylor, don't call. It's time that you stop.
Don't do this to me, Ridge.
Who knows you like I do, Brooke?
Marrying Eric gives Bridget what she needs. Gives all of us what we need.
Not my son.
RJ will always know who his father is.
Or will he grow up thinking I'm his older brother? If Nick was a wrong turn in all this, this is insanity.
You turn your back on me and then you tell me that I'm crazy for wanting anyone else?
Brooke, I never wanted to give you up. Taylor knows that better than anyone.
You're with Taylor now. What am I supposed to do about that?
I keep asking myself the same question.
I can't do this anymore. I just don't have it in me. She's using you. But you know that, don't you?
She doesn't need my name or my money.
Eric, she'll marry a stranger on a bus if it will convince Bridget that she'll keep her hands off of Nick, which she won't.
Naturally, all you can see is the negative.
And all you can see is her chest heaving in the moonlight.
You're going to continue being angry and bitter until you can begin to give Brooke some credit for some hard-won maturity.
This is the new and improved Brooke. I thought she was new and improved after Thorne and after Deacon and after Ridge, round one.
This is different. She and I had a long talk on the way to Las Vegas.
It's only a 45-minute flight.
She's looking at her life differently now, Stephanie. She's looking at her children and at her career. She's finished following wild impulse.
And what are you following? It's not the head on your shoulders.
We're giving Rick and Bridget their parents. And we're giving Hope and RJ a stable home. The first time we married, it was a rash decision. It was for all the wrong reasons.
This is so old. The first time you married, she was hiding her feelings for Ridge. The second time you're marrying, she's hiding her feelings for Nick. This isn't good for you, or Bridget, or her. She's going to break your heart all over again. But you know that, don't you?
You're a shrink. I'm sure you run across articles on brainwashing and methods of interrogation.
What does that have to do with?
I think you're a prisoner of your husband not knowing what he wants. And you've talked yourself into believing that he's your best shot at happiness.
Hector, please don't make me think I made a mistake in confiding to you about my problems.
Taylor, making passes at other guys' wives is not my style. But it's what I've been doing. You're not happy about it, and neither am I. It's not what I want.
Thank you.
Because I want you. All of you. All the time.
You're losing yourself, Logan. It's hard to watch.
Because I'm not with you? You only talk about us as the answer to anything when there is no us, and we can't be together.
You make me want to save you from yourself.
Rich, we've tried that many times. What makes you think that this is going to be any different?
We were happy there for a while. We figured it out.
Maybe there is only one man who can love me the way that I want to be loved. But he has other commitments. So do I. So we have to set that dream aside for a while. You can't have everything, Rich.
But how do you stop wanting it?
I haven't figured that out yet.
I'm realistic enough to know that Brooke won't forget that other attachment overnight.
That other attachment has a name. Nick. What are you pretending here? Nick is younger, he's better looking, he's crazy in love with her. What do you think? If you keep the lights low enough?
This marriage isn't about sex for Brooke or for me.
It's all about sex. It's about you getting it, and it's about her making you her chastity belt. And for a fig leaf, well, you're going to use this grandiose pretense of an instant dynasty again? Oh, brother, she must love that angle. Not only does she elbow me out, she gets to be me all over again.
There's nothing imaginary about my family with Brooke, just because you're not a part of it.
And what about our family and our children and all the years that we spent together? Have we gone so far away that we can't find our way back? Are you saying that I mean nothing to you?
You know, Hector, we haven't known each other very long, but your friendship really does mean a lot to me, and, you know,
Hey, forget about letting me down easy, okay? I'm gonna say what I came here to say. And I don't care if I fall flat on my face. I don't get a man who can look at you and then look at anyone else. I see you and it's like I want to fall over dead. And it's not just the way you look. It's your heart. It's how you can get inside of somebody's mind and fix whatever it is that's making life bad for them. I can fix their cars. I can even mend a broken bone maybe, but that I am truly in awe of.
I think you might be overestimating my qualities.
No. You're living with someone who doesn't see them, which makes you think that there's not much to see. Taylor, if you were my wife, you'd need an 18-wheeler to drag me out before I'd move out of this house. I'd want to make love to you 6 times a day. I want to brag to everybody about every little thing that you did. Would you hate that?
I think every woman would enjoy that kind of fantasy.
It's not a fantasy, Taylor. I'm here. I'm here even though I know that you want to kick me out. Because you're it for me. And I'm glad you don't want to cheat on your husband. Because that's who I want to be. So, you keep working on your relationship with Rich. You need to feel that you've tried everything. And then when you get tired of being treated like sawdust, you pack a bag, get in a car, and come to my door. And I'll show you what it's like to be the center of somebody's world. I'll go now. I'm thinking I left something out.
No.
Okay. You're the expert.
You and I were just going through the motions long before your make-believe heart attack. The fact is, you always patronized me. You never thought of me as an equal. You treated me as one of your children.
I suppose a parade of mistresses and betrayals and humiliations change a woman.
I've never said I wasn't to blame.
Did you give a thought about me when you exchanged those vows last night? Did you think of me at all?
You and I had a life together. We had 4 wonderful children together. And they're grown now. My family with Brooke needs me in a way that my kids don't anymore. I can be the father now that I couldn't be to my own children when I was concentrating on building a career and trying to find myself.
Eric, she'll be gone before the first anniversary.
Well, then I'd be a fool to say no to the happiest year of my life. Stephanie was just leaving.
Well, I certainly hope so.
You've convinced him that your intentions are good. You can't save Bridget's marriage. There's nothing left to save.
And you made sure of that, didn't you?
I only cleared the path for you. Nick is yours. You can have him. Oh, I see. You don't want to be the scarlet woman that ran off with her daughter's husband?
I don't want a life with Nick.
Well, then you're dumber than I thought. You and Nick, if you're meant to be together, you can survive any scandal. What, did you get a taste of respectability as a forester? And trash that you are, you have somehow mistaken it for virtue and you just can't stand to part with it? You're going to use him. And he's going to let you because he's so hot for you. Over my dead body.
Thinking I left something out. Good grief, you'll ring the doorbell downstairs, but you just breeze right into the master bedroom?
Did you ask me to move back in or not?
Well, you told me you were thinking about it. Did you go think about it with Brooke?
Doc, you're not even going to believe what she's done.
Well, maybe you can explain to me why I'd even be interested. I mean, here we are, right in the middle of arguably the most important conversation of our entire marriage. The phone rings, and somebody's telling you that Brooke has gotten married, and off you go.
My son is with her, Doc. For all I know, she may be planning to move him to outer Mongolia.
Oh, God, come on, Rich. It would have taken 10 minutes to finish that conversation. But instead, you just basically proved that our marriage is not as important as whoever Brooke is married to.
She married Dad.
What?
Hell-bent on proving that she's no threat to Bridget.
Wait a minute, I thought she was seeing Dante, what is...
No, I don't think Bridget was buying that whole Dante thing at all.
Oh, my God, I don't believe this. This is awful. Your poor mother. I'm not talking about as a friend, I'm talking about as a woman. I mean, to be just completely treated with such lack of respect, to be just pushed away like that without any warning at all. I guess I can't help having this guilty little sense of relief that it wasn't me.
Even if I were as vicious as you think I am, Stephanie, I could never hurt Eric the way you have. He needs to be protected from you, and that's my job now. So get out. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Did you do this for me, Eric?
Well, yes, we haven't had a proper wedding night, so...
You were miserable when you were married to him the first time. There isn't even a good reason for this marriage. I mean, Nick is free and he's crazy in love with you.
It's time for you to go, Stephanie.
Eric, marriage isn't a hotel you just check in and out of. This one is based on the biggest lie of all. You're never going to get the one thing that you want from her. Passion.
You're wrong if you don't think I love this man.
No, I think we'll have passion to burn. If you don't mind, we have a honeymoon to begin.
Obviously, there's no reasoning with you until you get what you've been panting for all day. So if I let you have at her, will you agree to annul this fiasco tomorrow?
Good night, Stephanie.
Promise me.
You need to just ignore her.
I'll wait.
Just pretend that she's not there.
You'll listen to reason when you finally come to understand you're not going to get what you think you've bargained for.
You see this? You see this? No. She's not going to rob him of this, too. She's not.
Well, I've heard over the years of this magic spell that you cast. Let me see. I know the difference between sex and love. Show me.